So Rick, man, I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm black and you're white. So
I may have noticed that.
very cool, very cool. So we're heading into Easter, which is one of the biggest holidays in the church. What happened at Easter? What part of the gospel stories allows reconciliation so that you and I can worship together on Sundays?
Yeah, it's actually like really pertinent to Easter, because on Easter is the day that Jesus rose from the dead. And Jesus rising, the New Testament tells us, was so that he could recreate creation. Because our sin is what divides us. Our sin is what pulls us out. Our sin is what makes us judge one culture over another. And so the work of the resurrection, in one sense, is to, the Apostle Paul says, is to make one new humanity out of two. And so it isn't that it gets rid of culture, because that would be silly. I can't get rid of my culture. You can't get rid of your culture. It's that it creates a kind of an allegiance to something that's bigger than both, that appreciates both, that says that we can both have our culture, appreciate one another's culture, and yet be allegiant to a king who's bigger than both. So Easter is actually the very reason why the two of us can worship together, centered around the gospel, centered around Jesus, instead of centered around what divides us from one another.
Cool. Thanks, man.